Hi everybody, it's Rachel from Burn That Butter, and this is the part 2 of my video here from December the 20th, and I have, as of today, I have officially lost 60.1 pounds since the beginning of the year, which is amazing, right? I've lost 60 pounds. I started at 260. I am 199 right now, and I'm still working on losing weight. I've been working hard, diet, exercise, using my lumen, doing what the lumen tells me to do. I'm running, I'm weightlifting, sometimes I walk, sometimes I do aerobic dance, sometimes I do all kinds of stuff, and I am making it happen for me. But let's talk about what happened to me today. And I really, it would be easy. In the past, something like this would have completely derailed me, but I'm not going to let it derail me. So what happened today? Because I'm running and weightlifting, here we are, it's the middle of winter. We are approaching the shortest day of the year. It's dark in the morning. I have to run. When I run, I'm running in the dark most of the time as the sun is coming up, or I'm running after the sun, like right when the sun is going down. And that's just the reality of somebody who has to work full time for a living and, works 8 to 5. So by the time either I run first thing in the morning or I run in the evening. And I wanted to buy some more like long sleeved kind of things to keep me warm. But one of the biggest problems that I've been having is a lot of the workout clothes for women. There's one of two things. Either everything is completely sleeveless, kind of like the spaghetti strap thing, or kind of like, sleeves that are like, sort of tank top kind of style. Or something is very, very long sleeved. And the things that are long sleeved, I guess what is the fashion right now is to have something that's kind of like sort of retro looking, kind of like old sweat clothes, really big and bulky. And I don't want to run in that. I want something that is a little bit more streamlined. I don't want to feel like I'm like this big when I'm running. I'm sorry, that's just not for me. The technology is out there, hey, Under Armour people, hey, Nike people, hey, Brooks, all of you companies that make athletic clothes, okay? I don't want to buy the clothes that you have out there because, especially for running. So if I'm trying to buy something that's long sleeved, almost everything is black. Now here, I'm wearing something that's black and it's, kind of a big bulky sweatshirt kind of thing that I bought a couple of years ago at Costco, right? Probably every housefrau in America has this thing that I'm wearing right here. Okay, so I went to Dick's Sporting Goods and they didn't have anything that I wanted. All I want is something that is brightly colored because I want to be seen. That's a safety issue, right? I am running next to a road. Now I'm running on a sidewalk, but I have to cross roads and things along those lines. I want cars to see me. I don't want to wear black. Okay, all that there seems to be is black and dark gray out there. I don't want to wear that. That's not safe. People can't see me in the dark running. And I'm worried that I'm going to get hit by a car. Okay, so I went to Target. They didn't have anything that I wanted. I went to Dick's Sporting Goods. They didn't have anything I wanted. So I decided to go to a local running store that is here in my area. They're like a small chain, okay? And for all I know that they're, kind of like more national, but they're like a smaller store, okay? And so I'm just gonna, grab I'm gonna put my glasses on so that I can see a little bit better, but I'm gonna grab some of the things that I went to buy. So it's like a small running store. They have some running clothes. No, they usually don't have anything that's gonna fit my size. Like I'm wearing maybe like a extra large or perhaps a 1X. They don't carry anything like that. Everything is small, medium, large. Everything is, I guess I'm like the fattest person on the planet who runs, apparently. So anyhow, I was looking in the area of the store where they have kind of more specialized running products, and one of the things that I picked up, I'm gonna hold this up. So this is like a little thing that straps to your hand, and it has 171 lumens for the high. That would give you 9 hours of running time. Or it perhaps has like a strobe and a low and a medium, but I would run on the high one so that you get 24 feet where you can kind of see in front of you, so that you trip on like a crack in the sidewalk and like go flying and kill yourself, right? I want to be able to see where I'm running. Now, I'm not doing any trail running at this point, but this is something for trail runners. This is for somebody who's running at night. Okay. This is a pretty specialized product, and I'm holding this. Okay. Now, what else was I looking at in the store? Well, I was looking at, and I wound up buying this belt. It is a reflective belt so that people can see me running, and I can just kind of put this over top of my clothes. And then, I'm just going to run in nothing but like black clothing, because that's all there is for me to buy. And then putting this over top so that, car headlights can see me, right? And this is, it's in like bright yellow, but it comes in either like a dark gray or pink, or this bright yellow, and it's this part that's reflective. Okay, so I chose the yellow because I figured this yellowy color is definitely going to show up more than the black part, right? Like, why on earth would I want like a blackish gray for something like this? I mean, unless I wanted it to coordinate with my other clothing, but then what's the point? Like, I'm trying to be seen on the road. Okay. Anyhow, so I had picked this up, and this $35 fancy flashlight, okay, for me to go running in. And then I'm looking at these reflective vests, and the gentleman, the young man, I could say that because he's definitely younger than me, the young man who was working in the store came up, and he said, "Oh, are you looking for products for when you go walking?" And my heart just was like, sank. I'm in a running supply store. I am picking up very specialized runners products. And because I'm still, a little bit on the bigger side, this employee of the store assumed that I'm not a runner. He assumed that I'm a walker. And I got really offended by that. And I said, no, I'm a runner. And he's like, "Oh, did you just get started running?" I mean, it was just so patronizing. And I was like, "No, I'm training for the Coast Guard half marathon in March," which is 3 months away. Okay. "Oh, really? Well, how many days a week do you run?" And I said 4 to 5, right? So all of these things just made me feel like I must look like I am the biggest person on the planet, because why on earth would you say something like that to me? It just was demoralizing, right? Like, the only things that I can buy when I'm in that store anyway are, specialized like gear kinds of stuff and shoes. Like, I can't buy any of the clothes that are in there. And it just really kind of made me nuts. Okay. So yeah, that's what happened to me. And, in my head, I'm like, okay, well, I'm wearing this big, formless thing from Costco, right? That I honestly bought 2 years ago for being able to shovel snow when there was going to be snow, shovel my walkway, that sort of thing. Here comes my kitties. It's okay, Mama. right? Anyhow, so yeah, that maybe it's because I'm wearing this. I'm wearing, like, you can't see, but I'm wearing, like, kind of like these kind of formless gray sweatpants. I look like every other housefrau in America, right? I'm just wearing my sweats on my time. My husband came home and was like, "No, you don't. No, you don't." He's like, "You look hot," right? he's making me feel really good. That's just so sweet of him. Yeah, I love you too. Anyhow, so the other thing is that the other day my husband came home, and I was wearing this one top, and he's like, "Oh my God, you look smoking hot. I want you to go to whatever store you bought that from, and I want you to see if you can buy something else that's like that." And I said, "Well, this is something that's really old. I've had this for a long time, but yeah, I'll go to that store." That store is called Chico's, okay? And I did buy stuff there, but I kind of got insulted unintentionally by the Chico's person as well. So how did that happen? Well, maybe, again, because I'm, like, wearing sweats. I have very few clothes that I can wear. I don't want to invest in a whole lot of clothes, okay? Because, like, clothes don't fit me for very long, right? So I'll buy, like, a couple of outfits, and I'll wear them and wear them and wear them, and then they're going in the charity pile, okay? And I've got a charity pile that is literally like boob high to me, and I just need to, sort everything and pull a couple of things aside so I can be like, "Oh, look, I used to wear this, and look how big it is," kind of thing. And just like, there's a lot of it is scrubs for working. I work in a hospital, and I have a lot of scrubs, and so I kind of want to coordinate, like, the scrub pant with the scrub top to make it easy for the charity I'm going to donate it to be able to pair things together, because I'm that person, right? I want to make things easier for the charity that I'm donating to. Anyhow, kind of lost my train of thought there. Anyhow, so I went to Chico's, and I grabbed a top, and I grabbed a top in, like, two different sizes, because I don't know what size I wear. I mean, honestly, I don't know what size I wear. Chico's also has, like, some of their own sizing, and their clothes have a lot of kind of, like, give to them. They've got, like, stretchy kinds of components to their fabric, so I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna buy. Okay, so I picked up what is a Chico's size 1, and I picked up a Chico's size 2 shirt, and I picked up some pants to go try on, and the saleswoman was like, "Oh, no, you're not a size 1." And I was like, "I'm gonna try it on," right? So I tried on the size 2, and it was too big. I kind of came out and looked in the mirror, and was like, "Well, it fits, but I can tell, like, this is not going to fit me for very long. So I'll go ahead and get this 1, but then I'm going to, and I came out in the size 1. And the sales lady was like, "Oh, that's too small for you." And I was like, "Well, I'm losing weight, and I would like something to wear and will fit me in, like, 2 or 3 weeks when I've continued to lose weight." And she kind of gave me a little bit of crap about it. And part of me is like, "Well, what do you care? Like, what do you care? Why do you care if I buy something that is a little snug as, like, an incentive outfit for myself, or just to have something so that I don't have to immediately rush out and buy clothes again?" Just of note, I did buy 2 pairs of leggings, and the leggings that I bought were size 12, right? Never thought this 199-pound lady is going to be fitting into a size 12, but they fit just fine, right? So, yeah, anyhow, this is the kind of, anyway, the point being is, like, hey, if you work in retail, don't insult people, right? And you wonder why people want to buy stuff online. Okay, if you buy something online, which I hate buying things online. I don't buy things online. I really hate it, right? Because it's a big pain in my ass to figure out how to return it and to make time to go to the post office. It's a nightmare, especially since I don't know what size I'm wearing. I would rather go to a store and I would rather try it on and see how it actually fits. And then if it, I can go up or down a size, whatever's on the rack, and be done with it, right? So anyhow, my point being is that I bet for a lot of people, for a lot of women, there's no judgment when you try something on and it doesn't fit you the way that you think it's going to, for you to return it when you've ordered it online, right? You don't have to deal with some salesperson saying snarky things to you, like, oh, you're a runner? What? Oh, yeah, yeah, you're just too fat for that. I mean, seriously, it's ridiculous. I honestly, probably should have walked out, but I have very little time to go shopping, and today was my half day and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, fitness is for everyone. Why aren't there more inclusive sizing? Why aren't there more clothing available in stores for people who are over a size 10, 11, 12, whatever, right? Why? Okay. And it's just food for thought. Am I going to let it get me down? No, because you know what? Screw the haters, right? I am making it done for myself, but somebody else who's not like as, strong-willed, as stubborn, any of that kind of stuff, it could so easily derail you. And clothing is just a size. It's a number. Big deal. Okay? I don't care what size I am. I just want something that fits me. I want something that I can move my body in. I want something that I don't look ridiculous in, right? Try not to look ridiculous, but I do the best I can. So anyhow, that's what happened to me today. And if you stuck with me this long, hey, thank you so much. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I love hearing positive commentary, and you know what? I'm burning that butter. That's right. This girl is burning that butter, and you can too. All right? I love you all. Thanks so much. Bye.